Okay, so today is May 4th, 2020. May the 4th be with you. Um, I realize I'm going to say and like and probably obviously and a bunch of other words a whole bunch of times as I say this and the word like. Um, Tough shit. That's how I talk. Uh, Today was my last chemotherapy treatment for what I am hoping will be forever. um, I did not know until after I was there for a while that it was going to be the last one. Leading up to this, last night and this morning, I was very, very emotional, and obviously throughout the whole day. But last night and this morning, and I've been thinking about it a lot and like why that was. And I think it's a combination of a lot of things. The way I've described it is, just almost every emotion you could possibly feel, all jumbled together. Hopeful and happy and relieved and optimistic, but at the same time petrified and scared and nervous and anxious. Um, the more I think about it, the more I think it's definitely has to do with all of that and what has to do with me, but also just with everything. And I think it's how everyone is kind of feeling right now, like when we get new reports and things seem to be kind of moving in a positive direction. So you feel hopeful for a minute and then you see something that says it's not getting any better, or we're going to get lured into a false sense of hope for things to go back. And the realization that normal is not normal anymore. And for me personally, normal hasn't been normal for me for a little over 3 years. Actually, a little bit longer than that. I just rewatched the last post that I made where I was saying how, things can change in a second. And they can, and they always will. And the thought of being not in control of anything is hard. It's hard for everybody. It's super hard for me. I've always rested and relied on, well, it's always like this. This is how it's always been. This is what I've always known. And always changes. And it isn't always. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't hold on to the moments that are hopeful and optimistic and rejoice when things are good, like today. So that's what I'm doing. That's how it is. It really sucked to be there by myself today, but I'm very grateful for all the nurses that were there who were very kind and listened to me and told me that they wished they could give me hugs, but they couldn't because we can't touch each other. But that was important and it helped a lot. And I am going to have radiation therapy. I don't know how that's going to pan out or what it's going to be, but I feel that it'll be nothing compared to what's happened so far. And that's how it's going to need to be. Again, I don't know who's, like, whatever. This is more for me to remember things. I did end up posting on Facebook and Instagram the video of me ringing a bell, which I'm going to try to send it to this to save it. And I've received messages and what is it, like likes and loves and whatever on everything, and made me feel really good, made me feel special. Um, I just very, very, very thankful that this is finished. Sorry. There's always going to be a part of me that is scared that, again, the floor could fall out at any time and I could get told that X, Y, or Z is happening. But I could also get stung by a fucking mosquito and drop dead any minute. It's, you don't know. And all the cliches that you always hear are true. Don't take things for granted. Don't forget to tell the people that you love them. Because you don't know what the future holds. I hope the people in my life that I love and care about know what they mean to me. But I'm going to continue to remind them so they don't forget. With that all being said, my sister said something to me today on the phone, because I was on the phone with her while I was still at the hospital. And she's like, just know that even though right now, because we don't have a choice over it, you're alone physically, but know that you're not in any other way. And I know that. It's funny. I don't think I've ever even watched freaking Star Wars in my life. Make a joke that I guess today is May the 4th be with you. And so obviously that has to do with May the Force be with you. Couldn't help but think that there was a force with me today to make today go well. And I know that force was my father. And I'm happy. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I am. I'm happy. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready for this fucking Corona COVID bullshit to be done so that I can see the people that I love, so that I can go and live my life and hopefully live it a little better and a little differently with this behind me. And I'm sure I could think of a lot more to say, but I'm going to stop because I'm tired and I'm ready to go to bed. But I don't think I'm done with all this, so I'm going to try to do this more often and more, and hopefully it'll move towards a more positive subject whatever, like a more positive way, but still keeping updated with all of this ridiculous cancer shit. Trust and know that the moment I get and I hear the words from the doctors, the words remission or gone, or I don't think they ever say the word cured, but if they do, bet your sweet ass I will be on here screaming from the rooftops and letting everybody know. So, there you have it, folks.